Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is the second part on multiplexers, and in this part we will discuss how to implement higher order mux using the lower order. Watch it till the end because I have shortcuts for you that can quickly help you to find out that how many minimum number of multiplexers you will require to implement any higher order mux. Beginning with this, let us start with a very basic example that how many 2 cross 1 mux would you require to implement a 4 cross 1 mux. The diagram is given to you as you can see. Now what we need is that at the very first stage we know that a 4 cross 1 mux will have 4 inputs. So obviously we require 2 cross 1 mux. Each one of them will give you 2 inputs, and then each one of them will have one output. These one outputs will be fed to another 2 cross 1 mux, which will give you your final output for the 4 cross 1 mux. So now if we look at this entire circuit, it is looking like 4 inputs and 1 output, which we require in the case of a 4 cross 1 mux. But what you need to note here is that always remember the select lines will always be like this. The MSB, that is the S1 for your 4 cross 1 mux, will always be placed at the outer side at the final stage, and always the LSB for your 4 cross 1 mux, which is your higher order mux, will be on the initial stages, that is the first stage. So you just need to remember that MSB, that is S1, has to be always here and S0 over here, and this already makes sense. Let's see why. Just imagine that you have S1 and S0 as 0, 0. If that was the case, then we know that as per the 4 cross 1 mux, the output should have been I0. And see, when S1 is 0, this particular input for this 2 cross 1 mux will be selected. And when S0 is 0, among these two inputs we have I0 selected. So eventually for the entire circuit, when S1 and S0 both are 0, you have Y equal to I0, which is the case that it has to be. So hence this placement is actually very important to remember. Now coming to the trick or the shortcuts that how we can find out the minimum number of lower order mux to implement any higher order mux. For this thing, what you need to do is that you just need to divide the higher order number with that lower order number and add the remainders. Let us see through an example. For example, the same question, we are trying to find the minimum number of 2 cross 1 mux required to implement 4 cross 1. What we'll do is we'll start dividing 4 with 2. So this is the higher order, this is the lower order. Obviously you will get 2 at the first stage. Then again divided 2 by 2 you will get 1. So stop here when you get the remainder 1. Now just add these two numbers, 2 plus 1, which is 3. And obviously we just saw the network. We know that 3 2 cross 1 mux are required in order to implement 1 4 cross 1. Similarly, if you were asked to find out the minimum number of 2 cross 1 to implement 8 cross 1, then you would have divided 8 with 2, which gives you 4. Again divide 4 with 2 gives you 2, and again divide 2 by 2 gives you 1. Add these three remainders, you have 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is 7. Similarly, if you were asked to find 16 cross 1, again keep dividing. 16 by 2 is 8. Now we already worked out for 8. So we know that for 8 we require 7 2 cross 1 mux, and for 16 cross 1 we require another 8. So actually it is 8 plus 7, which is 15. But see, if you notice one thing, that simply for the 2 cross 1 mux, in order to implement 2 to the power n cross 1, like let's say 8 cross 1, we require 8 minus 1, that is 7 2 cross 1 muxes, like we just solved. So this is only simply that you have to just do 1, just subtract 1 from this number. So for 8 cross 1 you will require 7 2 cross 1 muxes. For 16 cross 1 you will require 15 2 cross 1 muxes, and in this way for 32 cross 1 mux to be implemented using 2 cross 1, you will just require 32 minus 1, that is 31. but this formula is only good for 2 cross 1 mux. For other type of things, you just need to do the divide procedure. So for example, you were asked to find out the minimum number of 4 cross 1 mux required to implement 64 cross 1. So what we do is we'll divide 64 with 4, we get 16. Again divide 16 by 4, you will get 4. Again divide 4 by 4, you will get 1. Stop whenever you get 1. Add these remainder 16 plus 4 plus 1, which is 21. Similarly, if you were asked to find out the minimum number of 16 cross 1 mux required to implement 256 cross 1, then what we need to do is 256 divided by 16, you will get 16, plus with 16 divided by 16, that is 1. So 16 plus 1 is equal to 17. So you see friends, it is as simple as that. Just divide that higher order mux with that lower order and you will get your answer in minutes. If you like this video, then hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. In the next part, I will discuss with you how to implement any logic gate using multiplexer or any logical expression using the multiplexer. I'll see you in the next video.